Now Rahman has the sports news.
And they're off. STV Sports News, sponsored by Loganair.
Good evening. New Kilmarnock manager Steve Clarke says the target for Killie this season is to finish in the top 6. The Scot succeeds Liam McCulloch, who left the club 2 weeks ago. Live now to Bruce McKenzie, who's at Rugby Park. Bruce.
Good evening, Rahman. Yes, this is an ambitious appointment by Kilmarnock. The club, of course, appointing its 9th manager in 8 years and looking for a bit of stability. That was a word mentioned today both by the new manager, Steve Clarke, and also by the Kilmarnock chairman, Billy Bowie. He, of course, Steve Clarke knows Kilmarnock well. He grew up just 11 miles down the road in Saltcoats, and it's been a long journey for him, having moved down south to play football 30 years ago.
It may be 3 decades since Steve Clarke headed south, but Rugby Park is a place the 54-year-old knows well, and he says the memories will inspire his vision of the future Kilmarnock.
I remember from years back, obviously coming here as a young boy to watch my older brother Paul play for the team. It was a team that's always competitive in the top flight in Scotland. It's maybe drifted a little bit in recent years, but I would put Kilmarnock definitely in the top 6 when it comes to clubs in Scotland, and that's where we'll aim to be.
Clarke joins a club sitting second bottom of the league, but he returns to Scotland with an impressive CV. After hanging up his boots with Chelsea, Clarke made his name as number 2 to Jose Mourinho at Stamford Bridge and Kenny Dalglish at Liverpool. But his 2 managerial stints so far have been short-lived.
I've got to be honest, I feel that I've not really had the credit I deserve for the manager job I did at West Bromwich Albion. Took them to the highest ever finish in the Premier League, was quite good. The following season, for reasons unbeknown to me, they decided to make a quick change, which I didn't think was fair. I also took Reading to their first FA Cup semi-final in a really long time, and was also supposed to be a project where we were going to try and build something. But people lose patience very quickly these days.
Kilmarnock chairman Billy Bowie insists he hasn't had to break the bank with this appointment, but hailed a new era, which he hopes will bring fans back to the turnstiles.
We've done everything from the outside, you know, getting back in touch with the community, whatever. I mean, really that was one of the things about the AstroTurf pitch. I mean, we've over 600 kids a week training on that now, so we've done everything round about. So hopefully now, Steve coming along, a good day's football, a good 90 minutes on the pitch, it will bring the people back and give them some good entertainment.
And Clarke says he's relishing getting his teeth into the Scottish game.
I've never been afraid of the challenge and trying to push myself and try something different. And this will be something different.
Bruce McKenzie, STV News at Rugby Park.